2 p.m. in 1 minute, Mr. Cooper. Time for your daily flattening.
Only stupefaction remains.
Anyway, Sly 2 today. I know this game's a lot longer than 1.
Yeah.
I have not played it, just like I didn't play 1 before I played the stream. I'm looking forward to this, but I've heard a lot of good things about it too. I've had 2 recommended to me for a long, long time, but I wanted to play 1 first. But, yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Let me, get the game started and call it the boys. I'm gonna call the boys first. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you raise your volume a bit.
Yeah, new mic. Who's this?
Yeah, you're coming out real low.
Maybe you're just real low. I don't know.
No, I have everything at max. I think you gotta boost yourself up a bit.
Okay, hang on. Okay, that's microphone privacy settings. No.
Now it's sounding alright. It might be... Oh, you know what? It might be Discord. Discord might have set your microphone to that thing where it auto-adjusts.
Oh,
Which,
my microphone volume is at, like... Okay. Tell me when I'm too loud. Am I too loud now?
You're good.
How about now?
You're good.
Okay.
Let me boot up Sly 2 now. Also, I'm gonna turn off the music and turn off the little title card thingy that I use.
That might help.
There we go. And hit the button so you can see. Band of Fives. How you doing today?
I'm alright. It's hot. It's hot suddenly. I don't like it hot.
We just had like a 3-day heat wave here. It was weird.
I think we should kill the sun.
I don't know. I just watched Project Hail Mary, a whole thing about saving the sun.
Well, what's the sun ever done for us anyway?
Oh, it's why we're alive.
Yeah, look how that's turned out.
Anyway. It's like
Yeah. It's one of those things where, even though there's like some new stuff has come out, or it is sort of coming out, like I'm not super interested in getting anything at launch. So like, yeah, I'm like I've not got like the Lego Batman game that people have been talking about yet. I might wait a bit. I probably will wait a bit because
I know this
I
is
don't know.
your first time out in the field, but you
$70 is a lot.
If we're going to
A lot
get
for
to
Lego
those
Batman,
clockwork
yeah.
parts, I need you
Yeah.
on your toes. So when
And there's the
playing
007
time,
game,
watch
which
your
is not
stats.
technically out yet, but it's only 60, so you know I might wind up picking up that if the reviews are good. But I'm also like, you know, gonna wait for reviews and people, or more specifically, people I know who I at least trust have an opinion.
Hang tough, pal.
Makes sense
It
to
might
me.
take some time, but I'll
Because you
figure
don't
out a way
want to
to
be in
get
a
us there.
situation where you're like relying on fucking IGN reviews.
Yeah, I remember there was something you were waiting for my take on before you picked it up, and I can't remember what it was. It was something recent too.
Oh, I think it was Mouse PI, and then I bought the bullet and just said, "Fuck it, I'll buy it."
But I know Superman was one. Oh no, it was last year with Superman. That's what I was probably thinking of. What was it? I did pick up though. I haven't played it yet. Not really the Forza game because I was like, "Oh, this looks fun." And I've been meaning to play one of those. I've been meaning to play one of those games anyway. So
You don't need to lie to me. You bought it because you saw they could race a mech.
yes.
Right. Yeah, you don't. You're amongst friends. Well, amongst acquaintances. You don't need to lie.
Well, 2 things can be true, but that was the thing that made me go, all right. So
But yeah, I know. You saw that. And you were like, "Damn, I got to play this game." Yeah, I know.
Because I had been thinking about it, but then I see that and I'm like, well, I don't have an excuse not to anymore.
Damn, guess I've got no choice.
Well, I have to race the giant robot.
No, you can't race in the giant robot.
Listen,
Okay, mate.
it's fine. It's fine. One day we'll get another mech game. One day.
one day society will finally catch up to where we are. It started to happen with all the like fucking nerd shit that's like pop culture now, and is awful. But eventually they'll finally catch up to where we are.
That reminded me, I was watching like one of these things like, oh, like red flags for like dating like a fan thing, and they're like, is this a red flag if they don't read the manga ever? And they're like, green flag because I don't. And I was like, oh. And then the next one's like, if they have a figure collection, and they're like, one immediately goes yes, and the other one's like, okay. One of them who has a brain at least goes, it depends on what they collect. Now, when they first said exclusively female figures and said yes, I was like, okay, I can kind of see that. And then I saw the image, and it was just like regular Sailor Moon figures, like not even like it was just like the figure arts, like not like something weird. I was like, oh.
Well, that'd be a red flag if they're not collecting something weird. I mean, honestly, I feel like collecting is fine enough. I wouldn't call it a red flag. Like collecting, if it was like, say, I don't know, Sailor Moon themed strap-ons, that might be a whole.
Yeah.
You'd have to ask yourself a bunch of questions about if this was really right for you. But otherwise, even then, it's still like, if everyone's consenting adults, what's the problem?
In your chat about the James Bond thing, they said, imagine if IGN starts wondering how James Bond is able to get away with the number of kills he does in the game. No, they won't question that because it's a AAA game that gave them money, probably. Like, Mouse is a AA. They definitely had some money, considering they fucking they have like merchandise and fucking.
I mean, you say this, but we've had like the whole fucking Uncharted discourse like a decade ago, where it was like, man, Nathan Drake's a horrible psychopath because he murders all of these people. It's like, yeah, it's a video.
Well, no, you see what that was? That was the beginning of the Druckmann power take. He, paid them to say that.
Is he still alive? I mean, I know the answer. Yes. I know the answer, but I'm kind of hoping.
Don't worry, he's now interested in AI.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, makes sense. He didn't have original thought. He didn't have an original thought anyway, so.
I was about to make the same joke, and by joke I mean truth.
But yeah, I mean stuff like that's not really a red flag for me. I mean, you know what it would be actually. Come on, there is one circumstance. Depends on if the figures are of the trash waifu.
I mean, that's fair.
Like if they're just like got a whole legion of Carla from Code Geass figures, and it's like, well.
Oh wait, Sable doesn't even care about her. I don't think. I was gonna make a joke saying Sable's not here to defend himself, but I don't think they care about Colin, do they?
I think Colin's his favorite.
Oh, is they? Okay, I don't know. Well, you know what? Save that gag for when they're here, and then we can find out.
I'll find something else to rip into Sabo for.
It's true. But yeah, I was like, but yeah, when they said their mouth, I'm like, okay, I can understand why they might feel that's weird, and then it was just regular Sailor Moon figures in the thing. I'm like, what, really?
It's not weird at all. It's basic.
Yeah, that's just. It wasn't even like something that's like, oh, is this fan service? They don't really make those for Sailor Moon. No, it's just the Sailor Moon figures. They're not even posed weird. They were just on a shelf.
Just basic.
Yeah, I'm like, that's just what?
I sleep.
Man, so many fucking posers. I refuse to use LARPer. I refuse to use the term LARPer. Posers.
What are they calling themselves LARPers these days?
Oh, nowadays what the kids do when someone's like a poser, they call them a LARPer, which I feel is an insult to people that do LARPing. And I don't mean that in some like in dismissive way towards LARPing. Like LARPing's like I get it. It's a fun little roleplay activity. Have fun with that, guys.
Oh, it ain't little. Not these days.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that is something new I did actually do this week. I read Spider-Man 94.
Now, if you want to call like the people in that video who are wearing cosplays of characters they don't know, you can call that LARPing.
Could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course.
I just call them Persona fans.
I like Murray's new get-up, by the way. Oh, I like this pause screen.
But yeah, I read Spider-Man 94 this week, which is the comic book continuation of the animated series.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I haven't seen it, but I didn't hear that was a thing. Pardon me, Murray. Thank you.
It's kind of weird, because it's like it's not bad. I'll say that much. It's quite entertaining. But I feel like part of the thing is it doesn't feel like a 90s animated series Spider-Man. It feels like a 80s 90s era 616 Spider-Man, which is obviously like one of his peaks. So I'm not like sort of. So I'm not like complaining about that in that sense. But like yeah, it does feel like super weird how it just reads more like a 616 comic. And there's some things that at least find it amusing. Like it doesn't kick off immediately where the animated series ended, so there's just this whole like time skip to MJ's back, and they're like talking about getting remarried or true married or whatever. And then there's just an editor's note to say, yeah, one day we'll tell you what happened, but
I love that Murray is now talking like a superhero.
He's the Murray.
I love him so much right now. I mean, I liked him in the previous game, but I like this new persona he's taken up. This is fun. I like you. You're a fun guy.
He's a hippo.
He is.
But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of neat. It just kind of also wish it read more like 90s Spider-Man, because that has a different vibe to it than like other Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe in another world, maybe in another world they could have got John Semper Jr. to write it.
Fox, as beautiful
but
and
sadly that wasn't that
unpredictable as
world.
ever.
Whereas you crooks are so
Or consulted it, I don't know.
You always return to the scene
Yes,
of the
welcome to the
crime.
second of Carmelita's voices.
stolen
I'm
anything.
pretty sure this is the one where they don't even try for an accent.
Really? Then
She
you
doesn't have
broke in
an
last
accent
night and made off with
He's
all
just
the
like
clockwork
rando
parts.
American.
You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the
I'll
parts?
say I will
Don't play
deduct
dumb
points
with
for not
me.
having the accent, because I
Might
do
not
like
have been him,
I do like the
Carmelita.
idea of her
The
having an
method of
accent.
entry and God casualties
I mean, I like
all
accents in
point to
general.
this
I think we
being
should
a
bring them
claw
back,
gang
because I
job.
think because
The
people
claw
have
gang?
accents.
Constable
Like,
Neela,
accents didn't
I
go
allowed
anywhere.
you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the
You have an
contestant.
accent.
I really
Yeah, I
don't
do.
need
You have
any
an
help.
accent. I have an
Oh,
accent.
I think you
No, I
might.
talk
Look
properly.
at the facts.
No, because there's different
No one else
accents in
talks
written
funny.
too.
Right here. I caught him red.
Yeah, they all sort of wrong.
I'm just saying
Only
that
me is
there are other
correct.
criminals in the world other than
All right,
Sly
sure, whatever
Cooper.
you say,
After
buddy.
him.
Also, I like this new tiger lady who I guess is now her partner. Oh, you're way more aggressive with your bullets now, aren't you, girl? Holy shit!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
She put that thing in automatic.
Hey, come back here, ringtail.
I think she did not appreciate when I tied her to that,
Yeah, well,
cuffed her to that bridge. I don't think she really liked that.
So a safe word then.
You know, I did forget to set that. That's on me. You know what? This is justified, honestly.
Stop, thief.
This is getting a little hot. You guys
I'll
go
say
warm up
so
the van.
far,
I'll keep
her
Carmelita busy.
line delivery isn't
You're
as good as the
all
first
going
ones.
to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Probably my least favourite of the three Carmelita voices that I can remember. I'm sure the fourth one. I'm sure there's one in the fourth one that I'm never bothering to remember.
I don't know. Like I said, once I finish all three, I'll give my verdict on which one's my favorite. And this is also early on, but right now I'm like, this first impression of this actress, not bad, but a little rough. Every time she says "stop thief," I don't even think I believe her. I don't think she really cares. The delivery's pretty bad.
Or her UPS, because the delivery sucks.
You're right.
Freeze!
But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll do 3 right after this one or not. It's gonna depend on how I feel, but I know I'm probably. But if I like this game a lot, oh god, I fucked it up. Well, there I go. Oh, this is where I go. Bye bye. But
Blind you, Cooper.
I know I wanted to start an RPG this year, but I also kind of want to do like a horror stream game. Like for when Halloween's around the corner, so I mean I can always just take a break from whenever
Carmelita's
I'm
just
streaming
as
and just do a
angry
horror
as
game
ever.
at that point.
She's really
Yeah,
quite
you do
lovely
Silent Hill
when
F.
she's angry. And
Yeah,
that
I was thinking about
Constable
doing
Neela.
that, like probably F.
Was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue?
Done effed up.
Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork.
Okay, so
He was
this one we're
consumed
trying to
with
get
jealousy
Clockwork's
for the
pieces.
Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster?
It's all mixed up and
No,
gone to pieces.
Not at all. What kind of person stays
I
alive
will say on the
hundreds of
flip
years
side,
with
while I
the
was talking about
express
Carmelita,
intention of
Sly's
wiping out
voice
a
actor
rival's
has much
family
better
line?
delivery in this game, where he was kind of
Imagine
like
the
wooden in the
hatred
first one, in
fueling
my
that
opinion.
first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on.
Well, yeah, it also just kind of ends in like a way where if it's the last thing they ever do with 90s Spider-Man, I'm okay
It's
with
there that I
that.
met my pals, Bentley,
That's fair.
the brains of our outfit,
Especially
and
considering
Murray,
how much, you know, Marvel
brawn.
absolutely hates Peter
They turned out to
anyway.
be all the family I needed.
Yeah. Also considering how
2
Marvel
years
can't
ago,
like,
I
or
thought I'd
Marvel
finished
with and Disney
How
can't make
naive
anything
to
good
think
to
I
save
could
their
so
lives
easily
anymore.
put an end to
Yeah.
that kind of
And if they
hatred.
do on accident, they then go, oh
And now
fuck,
he's back.
let's fucking get
In
rid of
peace
that.
assured.
Yeah, I'm obviously not going to go and see it because fuck Star Wars,
Does
but
the
I haven't.
clock game
I've heard
even
that like
realize what they've
Mandalorian
stolen?
and Grogu is not good.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
wait
know
till
what's in my future.
I know one of my friends
I
well, two of my
won't
friends
let
I
it
know
be
want to see it. One of them I know
repeated
she's
past.
probably gonna see it. Oh, Andrew's seeing it tonight. Okay, so I want to take some of his opinion on it. And I'm gonna take her opinion when she sees it too. She is not excited for it either.
As I said, I'm not going to see it because, you know, fuck Star Wars. But so we'll see. I'm sure it will do fine because it's Star Wars. Can't do worse than Solo, a box office story.
Well, they got. Well, I mean, first off, it seems like they have the lens cap taken off, so you know that's a step ahead.
Yeah.
Unlike that Netflix Avatar thing, I've seen a clip of that, and I'm like, did they forget the lens cap?
Yeah, probably. Alright, and then DMC Season 2 came out. I think, yeah, we talked about it. I am also not watching it because why would I?
Yeah, like, honestly, like, literally, when
And everything I've heard is like,
oh,
everything
I'm
I-
A few favors to get the goods on the
Then everything I've heard is like just
ready.
vindicated that decision.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
I didn't
wow.
like what they did in the first season. Why would I give it air? Like I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna give it anything. In fact, I
He
rarely
was
even
once
want
a
to talk about it.
passionate
The
young
less
art
air it has,
student
the better.
who worked hard to develop his own
Just
visionary
can't
style.
stop winning. I do know Capcom is threatening to remake DMC 1, which I don't know how I feel
Unfortunately,
about
the art
that.
world
Yeah,
wasn't quite ready
I feel
for
like
his
part of the problem
kinetic
is
aesthetic.
DMC 1 is just it's not is it just
So
that
he gave
DMC
them
1
what
is
they
kind of
wanted
like
and started
basic in terms
forging
of
old
like in
masterpieces.
terms of, you know,
His way of punishing those with bad taste.
everything because it came out in 2001. But it's also like if you're gonna like do a true remake, I don't know,
Dimitri
Dante's only
now
really
runs
gonna
a
have like 2
nightclub on the west
weapons.
side.
Yeah.
The thumping music,
It's
But
like
also, too,
colorful
one
light
of
such
the
a
shows,
things
step
and
down.
a hint of
And also
danger
Itsuno's not there
luring
anymore,
chic
so
young
Yeah,
patrons
that's what I
from
say.
far
Like a
and
lot of
wide.
people, what they're thinking
And it's
is
here,
they're like, oh
hidden
my god,
somewhere,
it'll be DMC
where we'll
1,
find
but
the
it'll play
clockwork
like
tail feathers.
3 or 4 or 5 or something. They're like, no, it's Kamiya. Kamiya
What
doesn't
Dimitri
make that
plans
kind of
to do
character
with the
action game.
clockwork part is
Also,
beyond
It's a
Kamiya,
me.
very
I don't
different
think
director.
But those plans
Also,
end
Kamiya's not on the
tonight.
project, I don't think. He's too busy with Okami too.
Oh, I thought-
I don't think so. I mean, I'll double check. I thought he was
I mean,
too busy.
I could be wrong. I just thought he was. Oh yeah, they announced yeah, Andrew, they announced Okami 2 like last year, along with a new Onimusha.
Yeah, so I feel like Okami 2 probably takes up more of Oh, yeah, did you not know about the Okami 2? It had like a teaser trailer.
I thought I told you that before, Andrew. Actually, I thought you might. Honestly, I was probably more focused on Onimusha, so it might have been like one of the things that slipped by, or maybe I did forget. I don't know. Because I was like,
Yeah.
Onimusha. Oh yeah, they just finished playing Okami 1 for the first time like a few months ago.
Neat. Okami 1 is one of my favourite games. So I'm hopeful Okami 2 will be at least half as good. For me, I think Okami is like everything I wish Zelda was.
Honestly, Okami is everything that people say Zelda is.
Like, I could go on forever about how great Okami is. Not even just because it's got like a timeless art style and
But you know what? I also feel like that about when it comes to 2D Zelda with Beyond Oasis versus 2D Zelda. So you know, I might be biased against it.
What do you have
But
in
it's just
mind?
also this like great celebration of like a whole bunch of different historical mythologies and elements of like Japanese culture. Oh no, Okami is like one of those all-time greats that will never be appreciated. Never will be as appreciated as it should be.
It's a great game.
I'm on my way.
But I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, for for RPG stream, what I'm thinking about maybe doing. So, and I might do it after Sly 3 or maybe after another game. I'm thinking either like doing. I'm thinking either doing Trails of Sky remake. And that's one of the ones I'm thinking of. I'll have to go through what I'm looking at. Because I know that's one of the ones I'm thinking about doing.
Not Rebirth?
Rebirth. Well, Rebirth would be something I play on my own because of how fucking long that game is. Like, I
right,
that would take me an entire year to stream through that game. Oh, hi, Frogman.
Yeah, it can't be one of the greatest of all times. And also just like an example of like why we can't have nice things because the general audience has never played it.
Yeah, they really didn't.
And even have the excuse that God Hand had, which is another like greatest of all time, where God Hand was at least given a shit review by IGN of all people. Who'd have thought?
IGN giving a shit review for a good game?
Yeah, who'd have thought that? Because see, part of the problem, right? Yeah, no one played God Hand except me.
The bouncer god. We don't talk about the bouncer.
Part of the problem, right, is that in the era of like when you could have like B or C games, a bad review was actually relevant because part of the way those games did make money was off of word of mouth or.
Sadly, it still kind of is because like people will, and I think it's dumb, but people will like buy things if they do well in reviews or if they get accolades at Game Awards for some fucking reason.
Oh, it's obviously a factor, but honestly, I think the biggest factor for making a game sell these days is the meme factor.
Oh, meme factor will definitely help the game sales.
Like, how many dog shit games have you seen catapult to like the top of Steam lists, all because some arsehole streamers like meme-faced at it because of I don't know jump scare?
You mean like a lot of those? I mean, literally, that's.
Yeah, I'm talking about market. I was trying to not name names, but yeah, I'm talking about like Markiplier types. I wasn't going to throw full shade, but, you know, fuck it. Yeah, all those useless assholes who are like, let me just bog for the camera. Well, scary thing that most people just go, oh, that was a bit scary. Anyway. And anyone else is like, oh my god, oh my god.
Is that the Volume 87?
So yeah, all you really need to do is just do some meme shit, and that's how you sell a game these days. Like, nowadays reviews are almost pointless, because all that matters is just like watching some dumbass streamer or VTuber like react to it, and that increases the game sales.
The most I've seen a game get bumped by a review is, funny enough, IGN giving a negative review, that stupid negative review for Mouse PI, where people then suddenly were looking at it more because of that fucking shit.
Yeah. It's not hard to see
no,
why.
I have not shown the picture of your son. I didn't know if that was something you wanted people to see. He picked up crocheting as a hobby and showed me one of his projects.
Neat. My sister crochets. She was supposed to crochet me a straw hat. Oh, it's knitting. Okay, well, Dan told me crocheting, so you know. Blame Dan.
That is, I mean, they can hear me. They know it's my fault. Air juggle! Air juggle him!
Dog pile. Yeah, my sister was supposed to crochet me a straw hat flag, but she never got around to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I will say, Sly does seem to snap to stuff a lot better in this game than he did in the first.
Helps that you also like aren't just doing linear movement through the environment like the last game. Like, it's a bit more open-ended.
This is a lot more. This is a more open game.
Oh shit! That was something I was going to tell you. Apparently, there's talks of another Infamous in development.
Huh?
I'll see if I can find it. It might have been a remake? Let's see if I can find the rumors. Okay, so it's apparently a remake.
Okay.
Is the rumors that's going around. But we'll see. And Sucker Punch isn't attached to it.
That makes sense considering they're all in the Ghost of Ghost. So you know that tracks.
Well, I guess it's nobody quite knows if it is a remake. But I don't know, I'd like to actually play. I'd like it, even if it was just like a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2. I'd be happy with that.
I mean, Infamous 1 and 2 are great games.
Also, I think we're getting a state of play in like the beginning of June, which might actually give us gameplay footage. Which is apparently going to give us gameplay footage for Wolverine. So maybe that's a game I could get excited about, assuming Insomniac
I do know they did confirm that they are moving their single-player games back over to being exclusive to console and taking them off PC.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
I get why they're thinking it, considering the fact that I know the console sales aren't as good as they used to be. Well, I get why they're doing it. I don't really care that much, considering like Sony doesn't really put out games that I care about much anymore. So
I'm just wondering if it'll be this or if it'll be TGS where we get like stuff on FF7 Part 3.
I think I'm thinking that. Hey Nick.
Like
wandering around.
My bet is still TGS for FF7 Part 3, but it's definitely getting revealed this year.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's to come out next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking the game show, considering they've moved away from the exclusive thing after what happened with the sales for Rebirth versus when they put that shit on PC.
Apparently they have tweeted out it will be at TGS. Okay, well my original prediction of TGS was correct then.
Okay. I forgot they did do that. I think Andrew literally told me that like the other night too. But yeah, that's where it's probably gonna be.
I do wonder what, if anything, gets cut, and by that I mean surely nothing gets cut, because hell, nothing has been cut so far.
They've only added things.
Yeah, we even brought. I mean, I might not say it, but like, come on, it's not going to be Kingdom Hearts 4.
Don't say that. The Kingdom Hearts fans will fucking riot again.
Well, they gotta wait. Everybody knows that Kingdom Hearts always takes like second fiddle to any other major project at Square. Sometimes third or fourth fiddle.
I think it was really funny that they got so mad about the lack of news before that they were trying to diminish the importance of 7, like the original release of 7, and like they're trying to be like, well, it wasn't actually the #1 seller on the original PlayStation. It was number 2. Like, come on.
The real problem, right, is that just they revealed the game like way too early. Again, it was the same problem we had with FF7 remake, where they revealed the game way too early, and then everyone's spending like the next few years going, "Where's the 7 remake?"
Yeah, they really because I remember they were showing that shit back when I was in like high school. Like they had like concepts for that crap. Because
Square just has this innate problem as a company where they just take on like 6 big projects all at once, which then just means that every single project gets massively delayed, and it's why we had like the whole Final Fantasy 13 versus 13 into 15 debacle. Yeah, June 2nd. I did say it was June 2nd. I imagine it'll be mostly showcasing actual gameplay for Wolverine, which I'm interested in.
I do think it's funny that before they're like, this is the gameplay reveal, and you look at it like, where's the gameplay?
It was like, oh, shot, that was gameplay?
I didn't see a fucking HUD.
Yeah, you didn't see a HUD, but it was like very much like in-game engine. It was like an in-game cutscene, or in-game engine cutscene sort of gameplay, but it was technically gameplay.
I don't fucking count that shit.
I'm just saying that's their argument.
Yeah, well, they're stupid.
I mean, I'm just curious because Wolverine, in theory, should be a character that's very hard to fuck up because basically all of the X-Men games that have focused on Wolverine have been good.
They already fucked up one thing in that trailer where they refused to let him say his fucking line.
Oh, it's just going to be the whole thing of like everyone going, say the line, Wolverine. No. All right, fine, I'll say the line.
Like in the trailer, they had like the setup for it, and he just said something completely different. And I was like,
Why?
Now, maybe, just maybe, that might be a bit of editing trickery where they have, in the actual game there is the line there, but in the trailer they're like, oh, maybe he doesn't say the line.
I mean, these are the same developers as the Spider-Man developers, so I don't know.
I mean, one of those games was good.
Yeah, but then they leaned more into the stuff that was bad, from what I understand.
I mean, they leaned into stuff that I don't think meshes well with Spider-Man as a concept.
More into MJ being the worst SO you could ever have.
Yeah, I mean, just ignore that. So, at least she's... I'm sure there's people. I don't know. As much as I find Spider-Man 2 obnoxious in aspects, I still think like Arkham Knight is like the worst of the superhero game, being like completely fucked over by its writing.
That's fair. Also, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go exactly. I'm kind of just dicking around for a while.
Don't you have like missions? Can't you pull up like your binoculars to like see missions?
Let's see. Where's the other button? Oh, there we go.
I feel like you can use that to like find missions if you look around, or maybe try going up to a rooftop. Oh yeah, Arkham Asylum and City are great, and then just don't play Arkham Knight because it sucks.
I do, at some point, need to go through City, because I never actually fully did City.
If nothing else, playing Arkham City has forever burned the phrase "it's the freaking bat" into my brain.
Satellite sabotage. It's the bat!
It's the freaking bat!
They did say that in 1 as well, but considering it's an open world game, it means you hear it a lot more.
Well, yeah, because every Mook has like 3 different scripted voice lines, and one of them is "it's the freaking bat."
It's the bat! Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. They probably told me earlier and I just wasn't... I think we were talking and I didn't pay attention.
Oh, sure, blame me. Blame me for your inadequacies.
I said we, you fucking dullard.
Said we, referring to you.
Well, we were talking. In fact, I think you were talking more.
Probably.
So therefore, you're more at fault. Nah.
How am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, but I told you immediately what to do to solve your problem.
True, you did solve my problem then immediately. I can't believe Sabo is killed.
I can.
Try climbing up that pipe.
He's probably He's probably getting out of a speeding ticket by being white again.
You're right.
That was a conversation I had where someone. So I have this like joke. I have this like really good umbrella, but the problem for like when it rains. But the problem is it has like the samurai like hilt handle. And so I'm like, oh, do I take this out, or do I try and disguise it? And then someone said about it and said, oh, you might get arrested. I'm like, how could I get arrested? I'm white. Look at this privilege I have.
Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
I think you, this is Candy Langer's not here for it, but you and Candy are like the one who had like the most privilege, straight and white.
Exactly.
I can get by under the radar because I'm ace, but like that can only get me so far.
See?
Because they figure it out, they get confused and angry.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your leaf bat
Worst case scenario, if I wind up in an awkward, in a different sort of awkward situation, I just say I'm bi.
is always better from a rooftop.
No, that's true.
Why, you can hold
I mean, I'll throw it to like
down
fuck you and or Sabo enough times where I think people will believe it.
But
It's
be
true.
careful, as this is sure to be loud enough.
They might question your taste, though.
Oh yeah, no doubt, but
Like, really?
yeah.
You could do better.
Oh, easily. Why'd you go with them? It makes me feel good to be with someone who's objectively worse than me.
I don't know why the combination of that and the fucking like job checklist screen popping up just fucking killed me.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an
City and
old
Asylum,
wine
good games.
cellar
Don't play
beneath
night.
town.
Never play
Okay,
night. It's
I'll head
bad.
for the cellar.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Alright,
'cause,
okay.
Okay.
I said before, but I'll repeat. Arkham Knight is good as a game, but as a story, it is fucking abysmal.
Ah, what people tell me about Border Memes 3.
Well, Borderlands.
Yeah, Borderlands 3, that's usually what people say about that one.
Well, it was developed by Randy Eternal Greaseball Pitchford, or at least he had a hand in it, so of course
Yeah.
it's shit. Of course it's gross and slimy. You
Well, I
throw a
understand,
game
like,
at...
I understand the
Could see
gameplay
a
is
little
fine,
funny.
but the writing is
I guess the
bad
way
because they
through
fired the
wine
writer
cellar is
from the
guarded by
second
those
game.
rats.
Yeah, it sounds
Bentley
like
thought you
Pitchford.
might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun.
I think,
You and
which is
me,
crazy because I
back
think
to
Pitchford
back?
should have been the one to be fired.
Totally.
Yeah, especially because of all that.
I think right now he
supporting-
should be outside with the rest of the grease
All right, pal.
in a drum,
Let's
in
get
an
to
oil,
it.
in a drum.
Should at least probably be in jail, considering that alleged drive about all that porn that he had.
At the very least, an investigation, you know.
Yeah. You know,
Fear the Murray.
he just keeps get.
Go, Murray,
very
go! Fuck him up!
At the very least, we can take solace in the fact that Borderlands the film bombed super hard and nobody cared, nobody even watched it, let alone liked it.
Is it bad watching Murray punch things? Make me go, okay, one of the things I look forward to it when I do get to 3 is playing as Murray and punching people in the mouth.
Hit the X button to jump. Then,
Sure does do
while in
that.
the air, press it again to
I
get
do
some
like playing
extra
games where I
air
can
time.
punch people in the mouth.
Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for that.
Well,
Anytime, partner.
alright, psycho.
Listen, would you rather me say I'd like to punch people in real life?
Yes,
Why?
be a character trait.
The fuck are you trying to imply? I'm a real person, not a fucking character.
Are you?
Why? In order
What are you,
to
fucking like a
attack
Twitter
later,
user?
you need to crawl
Like, no, the
under that
fictional
table.
characters are real, the real
To do
people are
that,
fictional.
get near the
Oh no, I just
table
think everybody
and
else is like
press the
a
button.
supporting character in my story.
This is my story.
Yeah, basically, but it actually is though.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Okay, so I can't fight this guy head on because my name is Murray. Murray could do it.
Yeah. But are you Murray? No.
No. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go by you. I was trying to see if there's anything I'd steal in his pocket, but I guess not.
Yeah, I do need to like find something else to like watch or play that's new that is
I
worth
did.
talking about.
This isn't new, but I did finally start watching Soul Eater, and I'm liking it so far. I'm still like
I
super
need-
early in.
I never finished Soul Eater. It's one of those things where I was reading the manga and then the manga like was slow to come out, and so I'm like, oh, I'll catch up to that eventually, and then it ended, and then its sort of sequel has come out, which I did watch like the first 2 seasons, and I'm like, oh, I'll get around to finishing off Fire Force eventually.
I'll probably look at Fire Force if I, after Soul Eater, you know, obviously depending on my thoughts on it after I finish it. But I do like the comedy of it, like, it was making me laugh, like the fucking OCD Death Kid and shit.
Ah, yes, definitely.
Death the Kid and his fucking, and Liz and Patty are just a fucking comedy trio, and I love it.
You done been to Excalibur? Yeah, I was gonna say, have you done Excalibur yet?
No, like I said, I'm like super early. Like I just
okay,
started
then.
it.
Then
I
not
do
mention
like
it.
all three of like the main characters and their weapons. I do like the gimmick of Maka and Soul Eater. I do like that Soul Eater is like obsessed with being cool to like a comical degree.
The triangle button, then the square button.
Black Star is basically just Naruto, except for he's not the main character, so I tolerate him more.
Hmm. Yeah, Soul Eater was fun. One day I'll like actually go and finish it.
I'm just gonna juggle this guy for a while. Eventually he's
I
gonna
do
die,
know.
right?
I do know people have been mad about The Boys, and I'm like, I didn't watch it, so I don't know
care
if
about The Boys,
no,
so-
yeah, I don't know if people even have a right to be, if people are right to be mad. But
I saw one thing they were mad about is basically Homelander loses powers and he becomes a bitch. Like, why is he a bitch? And like, because that's his character. Even I know that sitting on the sidelines. Come on, you strip his powers and he's a baby man. Like that's the bit. Like this is normal shit. Next question.
Wait until this guy turns his back,
Uh,
and then let him have it.
yeah, as I said, I don't really know The Boys. The only thing I really know is that Homelander is their not quite Superman XP, but also he's like by like Superman XP standards, he's kind of pathetically weak. Well, not like pathetically weak, but like if he goes up to go up against like Superman or even Omni-Man.
In his setting, like he's strong, but the second you put him in another setting, it'd be like, oh, buddy.
Yeah, if he's like up against like actual Superman or even Omni-Man or even like Thor, he would like get crushed.
Which I mean, that's
Well, God-
fine. It's in
Right.
its setting, it works. It's just not my
Godzilla,
thing.
who canonically has defeated all of those. Well, except
True.
maybe not Omni-Man.
Hey, don't forget, Supersonic has canonically tanked an Omega Beam, and just said it
True.
kind of tickled.
If you get in a fight
Supersonic
with those
is stronger than
rats, the
Darkseid.
sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
I need to read that Sonic Godzilla comic. But once again, as is the case with me, trade paperbacks.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the trade pair pack for the second crossover as well. Ow.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I've gotten converted to that just because it just saves on money and shelf space,
Right?
and it looks nicer.
Exactly.
Like I basically my plan is for when I move, the comics that I did collect for Magic, which are like a couple different covers, is I'm essentially going to convert those into posters.
Yeah. Now the problem is though, Dan, you and I are aware of this fact of like the glories of trade paperbacks. We can't let anyone else know because we need those sheep to keep buying the single issues.
It's true, we need them, otherwise we're fucked. But then
So-
to be fair, whenever we like a good book, the editorial, if it's Marvel, will kill it anyway, because they're like, good! And then they kill it.
True. True.
Power scalers decide that Sporticus can beat Homelander. I mean, yes. Next question. Listen,
Yeah, so
I'll constantly give power scalers flack, but I'm just going to say yes.
So yeah, I guess to like your friend, I'll just say that my thing is that whenever I buy books, I try and just buy the trade paperbacks instead of like single issues because, as Dad said, not only do you like save on money and space for like the physical books. I mean, yeah, if you're looking like digital, it's whatever. But also, like most of the trade paperbacks come with the bonuses, so you get all the variant covers in the books anyway.
Yeah. And also, the reason why I say paperbacks over digital is just because I like having physical books in my hand. A lot of times when I buy digital books, I then am less likely to read them. Like, I got a backlog of physical books, don't get me wrong, but my digital backlog is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Watchmen's one of those books that just sort of always stand the test of time for a lot of reasons. Even if it's not just like the sort of subversive storyline and the whole like Alan Moore prestige. I don't know, it's like one of the more interestingly like framed books in the way that like panels can be laid out, and the way like they'll do some like instances with like just showing like a whole pages of Dr. Manhattan with like no text. I always like when a comic book has the sense to actually like play with like the paneling and the
Oh
layouts
yeah,
more.
yeah. It's I do like that. That was actually one of the things I did enjoy with Gwenpool's books, because she did that a lot. Despite Deadpool having that as like his gimmick, he didn't really do a whole lot of fucking with panels and like popping in on weird areas.
That's because Deadpool's basic.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge.
You know, it's crazy because this man's got a cigarette. If this game came out today, this game would be rated M.
Yep.
Back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
Or they change it to like a pipe that blows bubbles, or we're not even allowed to have that anymore.
I don't know.
I just remember
I know
when
actually a remaster had to take out
The
the fight
recon
thing
photos are a
because
grim
you
reminder
could
of
put it in
what
the
the
mouth of
modern
a couple of
thief
characters
is
who were
up
under
against.
18.
Spotlight.
It didn't like
Yeah.
smoke or anything, but
Steps
because you could
up
do that,
patrols.
they had to get rid of it.
The sum of it
I think one of
all
the
renders
funniest
a
things for me
direct
is like
assault
when
impossible.
JoJo Part 3 was like airing,
Solve
and
this
like JoJo
puzzle,
had like
I'm
lots of
going
weird
to need
censorship
some
anyway.
more
But I
intelligence.
always remember like the Part 3 when like
First,
JoJo would ever
replace
light
this
up
bug
and half
painting
his
with
face
what
would just have to
Dimitri has
vanish.
in his office.
Yeah, you could only see it
Once
like
in
on
place,
the like
we
home
should
release.
be able to listen in on his
uncensored.
communications. Second,
Because
it's
I
like, oh,
watched
no,
it
Joe-
initially the uncensored
Hail him.
version, so I
We
didn't
might
know about that
learn
until someone
something
showed me, and I was like, oh,
from
that's
studying his
crazy.
movements.
He's just lost
Once
his
we got a
face.
proper understanding
looks
of
so
the
JoJo,
bad.
operation,
no.
those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Well, I can't, but I understand why they did it. It's like, yeah, I get it.
Simple solution is that you just like have people smoke on screen and you just make it illegal to buy cigarettes.
Let's see, can I buy any upgrades yet? Trigger bomb, throw up a bomb. I guess it's for like for missions where I play as these characters because I guess they're playable in some parts.
Yes.
Not really gonna fuck with that right now.
Nice line. You can bring up your
Poor
binocular
Sabo.
by pressing the R.
He died as he lived.
You know, the right
Unloved.
analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars.
Making fun of Saber is not as fun if he's not around here to agree with me.
Right?
Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, without Sabo, there's no punchline.
Yeah. I just have to insult everyone else. That thing I always do.
And you do it every night, Pinky.
Try to make everyone else miserable.
Do 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 do. You know, I still think it was a mistake to give that series its own like spin-off show.
Yeah, probably.
Worked better just as like as a segment in a larger show.
But it's also just like the writers are clearly like more comfortable with like, you know, smaller storylines.
Yeah.
So when you're just sort of like taking characters and concepts that have only ever existed in like 5-10 minute shorts and trying to balloon that out into like a 25 minute like whole thing, it's like, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't really flow well.
I just intercepted an email from
It's kind of like how some shows do just have to have like A and B plots because the writers just aren't capable of like filling out a whole episode on its own
I'm uncertain. Ring the
in
bell.
like a clear way, in like a concise way, so you just focus on the core plot.
What he's hiding.
Ah, the stealth follow mission. I see.
You ever played Assassin's Creed?
No.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
you
played
will.
this kind of mission before. No, I won't.
I was meant because this is very much the half of Assassin's Creed's gameplay is this exact thing.
Well, does it do it better or worse?
Hmm. Who can say?
You, because I think you played them.
Played 4.5 of them?
That's 4.5 more than I played.
I know, I never finished the 5th one because it was really buggy and I was already like annoyed at the previous ones that weren't 2 and 4, so I was like, fuck this, I'm out, and then I never regretted getting out.
Damn it. I got spotted by a pig man, and then I jumped back a little bit, and then he was considered too far away immediately. That's strict. I do like the music, though. This music's good.
Oh yeah, Hades 2 got fully released. Maybe I should get that at some point.
That's something I do want to get at some point.
Died. Rip in peace.
This is gonna take me a little bit, I think. At least the music's fucking great.
Flashlights are dangerous, but they're too big for the rooftops.
Oh, look at these so-called deals. See if I can find a game to play. Gears of War? No thanks.
Smoky alert! Freak out!
Okay. Maybe I just go up that
feel like
ramp and maybe
Gears-
it won't
I
be
feel like-
considered too far away. I don't know.
Gears of War is one of those series that's just kind of like ruined by the fact that it kept going.
I just never... I'm not really a cover shooter guy, so I just never cared.
I mean, I do think Gears of War 2, at the very least, was like a really fun gameplay experience, especially when we were playing with friends. And one is as well, but it's the classic problem of one is good, but then two's just so much better at everything that one did that you're like, why would I play one?
Ah.
And then 3 was like a bit of a wet fart, but it was like the end, so you're like, okay, and then they just kept on making more. It's like the Halo problem, like having never played Halo. I'm like, okay, well, here is like what was clearly like the intended trilogy, and let's keep going.
What's funny is, like, I think in the end, I think Halo 1's the one I like the best.
As I said, I've never played it, so...
I mean, that's fair. But yeah, I played 1 through 3, like, not too long ago. And, yeah, basically that came to my consensus that I like 1 the most.
Speaking of, I could play Assassin's Creed Origins or Assassin's Creed Mirage. Or I could not.
I gotta put this track on my computer. This song is so good.
All this DLC for Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Again!
Oh hey, Alien Isolation is on sale. I should probably replay that at some point before the sequel comes out. Don't think I'll get it now though.
Oh, the sequel.
You won't be able to see what
Alien Isolation 1. As in I won't like, because I only ever owned the PS3 copy. So I have to, if I want to replay it, I have to buy it on one of the other platforms.
Fair enough.
But, you know, they're coming out of Alien ISO 2 now, suddenly.
Oh, he had trouble remembering his password. Good.
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching
Don't we all?
while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Alright, there we go. I got the code. I wonder if it was 1111.
It was 111112.
Oh. Oh, there's a Murray stage right here.
This is a job for Murray. Come back to the safe house to switch characters.
Okay, so I gotta be I gotta switch over to Murray, okay. That's fine, I could steal some money from this guy and then beat him to half to death. Yeah. Juggle! Oh, I think I sent him into the ocean. Oh well.
It's the sea
Shame.
shopping now.
And nothing of value was lost.
So I get it.
Come on, I want more of your money. Okay, now you can go now forever. Okay, you know what? I'm done playing with you. Bye-bye.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Alright, come back up, Weasel Man, so I can hit you off again. Come back! Come on, try again! What a loser.
Hey everybody, this guy's a phony.
Great big phony!
Wait, he's a chicken.
Insert every single episode of Chicken Boo here. I told you he was a chicken. Is this joke funny yet?
No.
Alright, what if I do it 17 more times?
Maybe on the 18th time it'll be funny.
Ah, yes. It's me, Murray. I ain't gonna stop you. I'm just gonna beat you. Oh, he punches like a truck. Good. Good. Yes.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Electric quit. Electric office. Electric office.
He's oogifing.
Murray, quick, do the Korean backdash. Remember in the first game when you couldn't do this, Murray? I forgot all about it already.
I'm sure I'll get you.
I won't lie, I was like gonna do the other slime mission and I was like, wait, I can punch people. I wanna punch people.
Dan loves fisting people, what can be said?
Just, they call me Mr. Fisto.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
Oh no, he's a Star Wars character.
Break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice.
Well, no, but a Star Wars character, I mean, named something like Bic Fisto.
No, there's a Star Wars character called Kit
The circle
Fisto.
button to pick stuff up, and the square button
No,
to
I'm not
throw.
joking.
I know you're not.
Yeah, it's from the
Listen,
prequels.
I'm not so. Listen, considering the fact that I know there's a character, there's the music is called Jizz. I'm not surprised.
Jizz music.
Jizz hands.
I remember us learning some other facts about Jizz music. I'm gonna look at this.
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Right, that was it.
What?
The instruments they use to play jazz music, you know what it's called?
What is it?
The jizz box.
Oh, come on. How could they knew. They knew.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move.
You know,
Throw something at that guard. Then jump
the
up there
one
and
novel,
pick 'em up with the circle
I think the novel where they describe it's called a jizz box. It's from a bar called the Wookiees Codpiece, according to these snippets from Wikipedia a friend showed me.
Oh, man, I just incinerated that man. Oh, Murray, I'm so glad that I can play as you. I feel like half the reason that this game was recommended to me for years is just for Murray gameplay now.
Probably.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
Right out your jizz box.
I'm throwing them in the juice box right now. Alright, and then we throw you. And then we throw you.
That did it, Murray. When the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
You know, I'm not sure how this helps things, but you know what? What, Bentley? I'm just gonna do it because it gave me an excuse to punch people in the face and throw rats into a fucking water pump. I had fun.
All of that.
You shot me! I'll punch you to death for that!
I know there's one weakness, bullets from a gun.
Not gun bullets! Oh. Oh, thank you, Marie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here. I love your silly little, like, pilot hat. And your scarf.
He's the driver.
It's true, he is!
And the muscle.
On the first game, it's a liability. Now it's a muscle. Your bullets don't harm me that much.
They harm you some, though.
Yeah, it stings a little bit. I want you to cut it out, but, you know. Not really in a rush for it.
Keep hitting him.
They're already dead.
Damn.
And now I gotta be Sly again, because it's now a Sly mission.
Almost like he's the main character.
Well, yeah. I did enjoy my brief stint of power, though.
Unlimited power.
I know, Bentley, because I've seen his crossbow, is going to be primarily a ranged guy who shoots people.
Maybe.
I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's
Maybe he just maybe he doesn't fight anybody. Maybe he communicates.
Nice. So
Maybe he
you'll be able to listen in on his
maybe he talks out his problems with people.
I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the
Maybe he commits war crimes. I don't know. Either one could be true.
Oh no. So where am I going now? Well, I see something over there. That's probably where I'm going. Who let you on this roof? You weren't here. Ah, no!
Free country.
I don't know. I don't know what country I'm in. It's probably France. I think it's France, actually.
Yeah, France is, last time I checked, free.
Freer than I am.
For now.
Try not to call too much attention to yourself. If you're detected by guards, more will come running.
Don't worry, it'll be closer to France because all of your tax-paying money will be going to building a big arch. Wouldn't that be nice?
I need my secret ballroom so nobody knows that I'm fucking dying.
Oh, everybody knows.
Yeah,
A friend of mine was saying.
he thinks nobody
I know.
knows.
A friend of mine was saying that, oh, Trump says he'll go on till 2030. And I'm like, I don't think he'll live that long.
I don't think so.
I think 2, maybe 3 years tops is how long he's actually got left.
Honestly, that even might be generous. But I feel like that's I think 2-3 is like the absolute max with his health. But God, I will take a day off from work. That's all I'm gonna say. I will take a day off of work.
Well, you get a day off if he dies.
No, I'm just gonna give myself a day off.
Oh.
I'll be like, you know what? This is a good day to have off.
I thought it would be like over here when the Queen died. There'd be like a period of national mourning.
I don't think we do anything like that. No.
And obviously it would be a period of national cheering, but you know.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where I gotta
indicates
go.
that door is locked from the inside.
I do like Dimitri's
That's all
level
I never
theme.
was
It's
one
really
for the direct
good.
approach.
It's like
Told you you'd like it.
Because the indirect approach.
I feel like I
So
said
good.
you'll
way
like
up there
Dimitri.
through that air vent.
or at least at the very least his theme song.
The juice.
Okay, so that's not really a jump like you can make. There's a lot of rat suits. That's a hit. I'll get up there. So I see where I gotta go. Oh, okay, I see. I gotta go around that way. Okay,
You stink.
I get
You
it.
stinking rat.
I'm a raccoon. I'm not a rat, I'm a raccoon! Raccoon!
Ash Panda, gotcha.
Alright, well I stealth killed that guy. Alright, one more down. Ah, laser grid.
Lasers. Why has it always got to be lasers?
Right? Yeah, no, this game, Slide does, like, snap stuff a lot easier.
Dimitri, coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up, up, up. Keep on moving that spice pipe.
Ah,
And to every home
should bet
slice
parkouring, but I mean, I guess it also makes sense considering it's open maps.
jobs there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he seems to, like, click onto, like, the action command areas a lot more consistently, where sometimes
Yeah.
he was a little inconsistent in the first game.
But what I mean
it's
is because
the second game, so, you know, it makes sense.
yeah, but also it's like you have to have a lot more leeway because it's wide open. Like, you know exactly what jumps the player has to make in Sly 1,
Nice work, Sly.
whereas in Sly 2, for the most part,
If you manage to get the original
you got to
thing
jump
back
all over
to
the
me in
place.
one piece, I could sell it through
So you
my
need to have a lot more
internet
leeway
connection
in freedom in
and
terms of what you
make
can and
a
can't
ton of
make.
coins.
Alright, so if I get this back to Bentley, he can sell it on eBay. Good to know.
Good job, Bentley.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But
There
we'll
is
need
something
to pull
I
off
can't.
a few
There's
more
something
jobs
charming
to
about
set
this game
things
with
up
the
for
way
the
I played it.
heights.
But then I thought the first game was
First,
charming
Sly
too.
will
So,
have
you
to
know.
pick a few pockets in the theater
Makes sense.
so that
There's something
we'll
about the
have
presentation
access
that I
to the
just really, really
spotlight
like.
control center. Once that's accomplished,
Hmm.
we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Hmm.
Who wants to drop the mirror ball? You know what? Who am I to argue? It's funny. Alright, let's see. I got enough money to buy upgrades. Okay, I can buy the smoke bomb. Turn array punches into fiery ones. You don't. I don't care. Trigger. Okay, I'm not even playing Bentley yet. I'm gonna get that smoke bomb. Okay.
Yeah, I forget if any of these gadgets are actually, like, necessary. I don't think they are.
Probably not. You can probably play the game without them, but I mean, like, they got them in front of my face, so I want to try them out. Why not?
So why not get a piece of candy?
Exactly. Oh yeah, I did finally play through and beat for the first time Mega Man 01, and it was pretty good. It's a ball buster of a game. But also one thing that made it harder for me is the fact that I kind of wasn't using the the elves, the little cyber elves, because I was like, oh, well, they die if I do that. And I didn't, so I was like, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to do this. But it's like, oh no, you're supposed to, and get your upgrades from them. So I played through most of the game essentially on a harder mode, because I was not using the cyber elves.
Yeah, you do seem to make games harder for yourself somehow.
To be fair, in this one, I was in their dialogue, they're like, hey, they die if you do this, and I was like, oh, maybe that's a bad thing to do. And then, like, I got towards the end of the game, I'm stuck. I'm, like, hard stuck on the X fight, and I start looking online, and they're like, you should use those. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing against you for using them. Doesn't affect anything. You should use them. I was like, oh. So I had, like, minimal health and all this shit.
Hey, it works.
But hey, I got through most of the game like that, so, you know, pretty good on me.
Yeah, clearly can't be doing too badly then.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a smaller game from what I understand with the later ones, because, like, you revisit a lot of areas more in that one, and there's not a whole lot of area variety. But, I mean, it was also a fucking GBA game in the first in its series, and so, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
That alarm horn will tip
So, like, the
off
structure makes sense,
secret
especially for
during
being a
our
game that you would
heist.
play in small bursts and then
There
turn off.
are 3 of them out here, and I need
That's the one thing I always think about when I'm
take
playing a
them out.
handheld game on the big screen. It's like, yeah, this was a handheld game built for handhelds. So, like, the level structure and everything's going to be built around that idea.
Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm
Yeah,
horns.
or I don't know. There's some. I think probably the biggest one I was thinking of was like when they remade Chain of Memories for PlayStation, or for like 3D game, like the 3D game, and it's like, yeah, you could definitely see like where that game was built for like a handheld, or its gameplay benefits from being a handheld you can just turn on and off at a whim. Because boy, howdy, is it fucking grindy.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really liked Chain of Memories, but I also, at that time, was really anti-card battle, but also the problems I have with it won't be addressed by being pro it these days, so...
It's also, I mean, it's also not really a card battle.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, I get you.
It's the kind of thing where sometimes, like, oh, I have this mentality now, but here, these problems are still things I have problems with regardless, so it don't really matter. Kind of like how there was a short stint of time where I did not like turn-based games. But it was primarily like, no, it's not that you don't like turn-based games, it's you hate bad ones, and you just kept running in the bad ones.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Why not just play the good games, forehead?
Yeah. Stop playing Pokemon. Okay, that was too mean. I'm not gonna do that gag.
I will stop playing Pokemon.
What's up?
I will stop playing Pokemon.
I did. I didn't really touch Pokemon in ages.
Yeah.
I realize that shit ain't for me, so I'm just like, yeah, no.
It's all ogre. Friendship with Pokemon and Digimon is my new friend now.
I actually got a coworker to play the new, last year's Digimon game, and they're loving it so far. They got addicted to it.
So they should. It's a good game.
It is very good. That's another one I do. That's another thing I want to do sometime is a Cyber Sleuth. But I do have that.
That'll be fun. That can be fun.
Oh, cool! I can throw the rats at it too. Good, good. Yeah, no, this game, like, the controls and everything feel a little better. So, like, one thing that I forgot to mention that I did notice, pick up on real quick in terms of Sly's locomotion, or however you want to say it, or his movement, is that he doesn't, like, so he, like, slided a little bit in the first game, like, when you would go to a stop, where, like, in this game, he just stops, like, immediately when you let go. Like, I got used to it in the first game, so it wasn't anything that I thought was egregious. considering the fact that I wasn't like bitching about it the entire time. It was just something that I took note of. Like when I was first playing the game, I like, yeah, no, they're a lot tighter in this game. The way that the characters move and feel and respond to your inputs. Oh wait, I can't go on that pole. I'm not sly.
You can't work the pole.
No, I already can't work the pole. Poor guy.
Yeah, well, one day I'll learn.
Hey Sly, I've learned how to work the pole!
And thus Murray's journey to being a whore begins.
Man, we're already over an hour and I kinda don't even want to stop playing. I'm really having fun with this.
Well, that's good.
Like, I'm kinda like, maybe I should just at least finish Dimitri before I, end stream.
I think that far off finishing Dimitri.
Yeah, because I think basically it's like 2 more little slime missions, and then it's probably the final, like, level thingy. For, well, not final thing for Dimitri himself.
Yeah.
We're beating the game right now! No. I know this game is significantly longer than 1 was. I looked up its length.
Yeah, there's a lot more worlds.
Yeah, 1 is very short, 2 is the longest one, and 3 is fairly long too, but not as long as 2 is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of just how many like unique maps there are.
That's not gonna help me. Let's go this way. I might have to fight a fucking big man.
He's a big man, are ya?
Eat shit.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, I was going the wrong way. Because I'm trying to go back to my hideout so I can switch to Sly. And I went toward a Sly mission, not the hideout. Whoops!
Oopsie doopsie.
I am very smart. SMRT.
Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
Booga booga booga. You know that though, we just did it. We did our quota. We did our Simpsons reference quota.
True. You know what this game needs? 9/11 man.
No, that's a bit we save for when I'm doing Mega Man games. We already did 3 this year.
Never have enough 9/11 man.
Is it in the plane whizzes by?
Out Mega Man. Another plane has hit the towers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Something we'll probably see at Tokyo Game Show is probably more of the new
Hold it, Cooper.
Mega Man
Constable
game.
Mila.
Oh yeah.
Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So
Keep forgetting that they threatened us with a Mega Man.
To catch a thief?
Something like that.
You say threaten,
But
I say
if I'm going to
yes.
trust you in this
Give me.
case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1
Well,
button
hopefully
to
it's
run.
good.
You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
Okay, so basically I just gotta keep following her.
Creep, yeah.
Hey, that's the mission. What do you want from me?
Just said it like it is.
Hey, I'm just doing... Hey, listen, Neil Druckmann, the game told me to do this.
Oh, sure. Sure it did.
Now show me the flashback of like, the rat's family that I killed.
He had a dog.
And tell me to feel bad about it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Where are we going, lady?
Up, down, all around.
Up, down, all around. Track.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
You know, actually, speaking of tracks, I have a hot Mega Man take.
Legally, I can't enter
Wily Stage 1, because I was wrong. The one that you're thinking of. You don't like the original track of it, you like the remix.
Can use however he pleases.
In the actual game, because I played through it recently, it goes out of tune like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That job inside the
Oh, there's a Bentley mission.
require my demolition skills.
Also, I like that I now have a run button.
Safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
He sounds so happy to go and blow up stuff.
You like blowing things up?
You know, I can understand, to be honest.
Just a little bit of a pyro.
The destruction will be told by generations! Kids are cruel, Jack, and I'm in touch with my inner child. Imagine the Bentley boss fight.
I mean, similar sort of vibe, but instead of like his instead of like his body like separating, he just like ducks inside his shells before he getting cut.
I'm fucking invincible!
Good old Sundowner.
I do enjoy the fact that he's basically, once you get rid of that shit, he's just a punk bitch. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that like Sundowner like can die pretty quick.
Yeah.
He might be like one of the fastest bosses to kill in that beat in that game.
I think
He's
he
not,
is?
if you know what you're doing about his shield.
Yeah, I think he is. Oops, I have an accent. I saw the circle button and pressed it.
Well,
You know what? Because there is a bit more than I thought. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going, rather than, going through to Dimitri, I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab Bentley. I'm going to do Bentley's mission, and then I'm going to call it there.
okay.
I do kind of want to keep playing, though, at the same time, so I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Let me go grab Bentley. Fulfill his dream of blowing the shit out of things. Oh, hold on. Got a bot. Let me kill him.
Delete. Die, bot.
You don't belong in this world.
Not by my hand I was given, etc., etc. Humans who wish to pay me tribute.
It's okay. I'm still like, Konami, why the fuck haven't you re-released fucking like Symphony of Night on modern hardware? Like, why is it not? Why can't I just get that shit on Steam? Every other Castlevania, pretty much, other than it and Rondo with blood, are what the fuck? Put them on already. God damn it.
No.
Please.
No.
What if I ask nicely?
And I'll tell you less nicely, no.
Time for my Murray goggles! Oh wait, I mean Bentley.
Those are the rules, I'm afraid. I don't make the rules, but I do enforce them.
Oh, so you aren't a giant rat, understood.
No.
I am not one to judge, but I do decide your fate. Kill him slow.
Thanks, the best version of Claptrap.
Correct.
Name a better version of Claptrap, I'll wait.
No, because there isn't one.
Exactly.
I can't do something that doesn't exist. Come on. Oh, I love Bentley's little run. He runs like Big Ed, where he's got his back goes all the way backwards.
He knows what he likes. And it's to run like fuck.
Buttered toast. Oh, I blew myself up! Note to self. Your own explosions hurt you in this game.
People die when they're killed.
Don't do that. Alright, let me get over this fence. Ah! I did it. Thank God I stole all those explosives from that fucking panda.
Good
Oh,
old
there's
panda.
loot I can steal.
You are a thief, to be fair.
Yeah, but I didn't really do a whole lot of thieving in the last game, you know? Oh.
You mostly stole from thieves. So that
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, like, I didn't do, like, miscellaneous stealing. I was mainly just stealing my stuff back. Now, I was gonna go do that mission right away, but I then saw this thing, and I need to hawk it. Oh no! It's gone! Never mind! Run!
Oh no, my hubris!
Out of my way, rat!
Out of my way, jerk ass! We need to bring back jerk ass as an insult.
It's a good one, like, yeah. Okay, it's back here, okay. I think next time I play, or if I decide to continue playing, I'll just come back here as Sly and snatch it, because it'll be easier to move around as him.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes. Good job. Now, use your sleep darts to get by the guard. Press the R3 button, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocucom.
Well, what have we learned?
R1 button to fire a dart. He's out. Drop a bomb.
Absolutely nothing, as per usual.
Let me just put this bomb right here and kill this man. Have an eternal slumber! Ah!
Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Damn, and we're in France too. You could be bon voyage.
Bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
I like how it's very clear he's out of his element. He's like, what am I doing here?
Impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock
He's
sign
just
loose
a tech
from its
guy.
mark.
He doesn't
Look,
know
I can't
what's
tap.
what.
Now I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
He's just a little guy.
He is just a little guy. I like the little sound of the pitter patter of his tiny little feet, like little tap 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 tap.
Pretty spry for a turtle.
Honestly, yeah. Alright, that's one guy taking a nap, and then he's going to explode. And then he's going to explode. There we go. Alright, I break the support beam. Again, the music of the stage is so good. I love it. I'm gonna have to put this on my computer later. First I put you to sleep, and then I make it eternal. I am Death, destroyer of worlds.
And Bentley, chill out.
My power is maximum.
Oh no. Becoming Broly.
God, no! I am Deadball!
Oh my god, he's so cool!
Now I just want, like, a fucking, like, shitpost, like, bad Photoshop of Bentley's head on Broly's body.
I feel like you've been neglecting something, Bentley's wife. Well, I did defeat Clockwork. That's hard.
There you go. Now we're gonna drop the disco ball on the... Doink!
Wow, Bentley. We felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bullets pop off on impact.
I can't believe my scheme worked! What the hell? I was just doing it because I thought it was funny! I was making up shit as I went along! I didn't think that was actually gonna do anything, I just thought it'd be funny to blow it up.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
But I'll never tell them that! Now let me get the fuck out of here before someone kills me. Bye-bye!
Break a leg, Bentley.
I'd say too soon, but we're not there yet.
Oh, I mean, you already know? Damn.
I mean, I've seen him in the wheelchair. I've seen what he looks like in 3, so I can guess.
It's not quite as fun to foreshadow all of the horrible things that's gonna happen to Bentley, then, is it?
My final form!
SRX.
Well, they had to cripple him, otherwise he'd be just too strong. I am the all-powerful Benster! Sleep! Oh, no, that hurt. Have a bomb!
Or 7.
Ow, oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Here, have bombs! my wrath! Oh, I'm so strong. Oh my god, I almost fucking died. Alright, now I just gotta get back to the safe house and take a nap for a while. Holy shit. I wanna do this again until at least the next level. This was scary. My lust for destroying things has been sated for now. For now. But later, who knows?
No one could possibly know.
Except me, Bentley! I can't believe Bentley's gonna be twist villain at the end of 3. It was me, Sly!
I mean, I'm saying nothing.
I time traveled! We are all Bentley!
Went back and jerked you off.
It's too late! I'm already Bentleyed!
The reverse Bentley. No wait, he becomes the Wizard.
You had no idea that I was the wizard all along, did you, Sly?
Called the Wizard because of the sound he makes. Yeah, sure.
Exactly!
Also, because he pisses himself all the time.
I'm killing you first.
That not the mission you're looking for, or?
Let me go to the mission. I was gonna try and go back and get that cup, and I'm like, you know what, nah, fuck it, I don't. Too far away. Wait, no, it's right here, never mind. Not too far away. Gimme, 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 gimme! I'm gonna beat up this fucking— oh! Rat.
Dirty rat.
Oh, dirty rat.
He's a rat.
Rats, we are the rats. Celebrate another one of the birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And Michael, you've been such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Open up your gifts while we all cheer.
Not very stealthy, are you?
No. But I want them dead so I can just get it and it'll be easier for me to walk out.
If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it
Run for the loot.
for a ton of coins.
Ooh, not that way.
Pro tip, it's always safer to go across the rooftops.
Oh, I know. I just was waiting for a good opportunity to get onto the roof. Because I know there's the rats on the roof too, so... Like, I knew that on that one roof there was a rat. Go this way, avoid the frog. This way. And there we go. Clean getaway. Sure, the part of me getting in was messy, but they're dead, so, you know, no witnesses. Dead men tell no tales.
Why is it they say that? Why are the skeletons talking?
Shit! They're onto us! Quick! Drop the bone bomb! Knack, knack, get in the sack!
Oh yeah, there is a new He-Man movie coming out, isn't there?
Oh yeah, you're right. I wasn't even thinking that. I just want to do... whenever I do skeleton voices, it's always a Skeletor. Like, anytime anyone does a skeleton voice, it's just Skeletor.
Could be Skullmageddon.
But that's just Skeletor.
No, they're legally distinct.
The voice is the same, it's just Skeletor.
No.
Know my name and fear it! Skullmageddon! Yeah, that had the lightning crash, too.
Think of all those poor Williamses you've killed.
And not to mention the Abobos and Lindas.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which wrap
Yeah, but he specifically, everyone is alive, he specifically calls out the Williamses.
I'll need you to put a splice clip in those
Don't forget about his Billy
spotlights.
Buster.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed
A
down
magical
so the
skeleton
control
rendered
panel,
gelatin.
but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get
Because
at
he
it.
dared to dream.
The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually abandon this, living at the time. And I'm gonna abandon it and then we'll come back to this next week and we'll wrap up with Dimitri's area.
Okie dokie. Maybe Sabo will join us.
Maybe. But yeah, no, I'm liking this a lot so far. This is fun. It's a good video games. I do like I said, I did notice that, like, the improvement in Sly's movement. Like, his interactions with the, the thief stuff is definitely a lot better.
Mm.
And I do like the combat in this one. I do like that I don't die in 2 hits. 1 usually. And I do like playing as Bentley and Murray. They're fun. Bentley's gonna take getting used to. He's definitely the hardest of the 2 of them, but the more I play it, the more I'll figure out strategies of how to use him more efficiently.
Yeah.
Murray's obviously my favorite, because I can just walk up, punch a guy in the mouth, and throw him across the screen.
Mm.
Anyway, it's time to leave.